Let me ask you a quick question. Do you ever feel like food spending is the one category in your budget that never behaves itself? Things like groceries, snacks, school lunches, Starbucks, quick dinners, concessions at events. Somehow it all adds up really fast, and before you know it, your budget is done for. So if that sounds familiar, you are not bad with money. You're just missing a system. So today, I'm going to walk you through one of my favorite tools that I teach my clients to use, and that is a food account. Once you set it up, you'll wonder how you ever budgeted without it. I'm Eboney Byrne, certified financial educator and money coach, and I help women rebuild their financial life after divorce. So let's get into it. First, let's talk about what a food account actually is, because it's pretty simple, but it's really, really powerful. A food account is a separate checking account with its own debit card that is used only for food-related expenses. So that's going to include stuff like groceries, snacks, concessions, school lunches, restaurants and takeout, coffee runs, right? So all of that kind of stuff, that is what you can use for your spending account. If it goes in your mouth or it feeds your household, it comes from this account. This is not a credit card though, okay? So don't worry about that. And this is not some vague budget category either. This is real money in one place with clear boundaries, which, let's be clear, we all need those, right? So here's why I recommend this account to every client that I work with. It helps you actually track your spending. Most people think that they know what they spend on food, but when we take a look at the numbers, they're usually really, really shocked. When all food spending lives in one account, there's no guessing. You can see exactly where your money's going without sorting through dozens and dozens of transactions across different accounts. The next reason is this helps you insulate your budget. So this is a big one, okay? Food spending is one of the most unpredictable categories in your budget. Prices fluctuate, schedules change, kids get hungry, life happens, right? So when food comes out of your main spending account, it creates chaos. One overspend can really throw everything else off. So I teach food accounts because they protect the rest of your budget. And I'll be honest, this came from my own experience. Before I used food accounts to separate my money, my food spending was really causing me stress all the time. So once I separated those accounts, everything else became calmer and easier to manage. The next reason is it empowers your choices. So instead of saying, can I afford this? You get to say, do I want to spend my food money this way? That shift alone is a game changer. This is the part that my clients love the most. And I've had so many clients tell me this finally makes food spending make sense. I don't feel guilty anymore. And I want that for you. So here's why. Guilt-free spending. You no longer beat yourself up over eating out or grabbing convenience food. If the money is there, you get to enjoy it without shame. You get freedom within this structure because you're not restricted. You're intentional. So you get to choose how to use the money instead of reacting later when you're like, oh crap, what did I do? You get to figure that out in advance. And it's a quick budget win. This is one of the fastest ways to feel in control of your money, especially if budgeting has always felt overwhelming in the past. And you get better awareness, not deprivation. So you're not cutting food, you're spending with clarity. And that's so much easier to do and to stick to. So let's get practical. Step 1. Open a separate checking account. Now you can do this at your current bank or a new one, but just make sure it comes with a debit card. 2, I want you to review your last 30 days of food spending. So look at everything. Restaurants, groceries, coffee, snacks at the movies, school lunches for the kids, unexpected food expenses, and anything else you can think of. Now, most people undercount these, so let's be honest. Look at the real numbers, okay? Now, your next step is decide on your monthly food budget. For example, if your food budget is $1,200 per month and you're paid bi-weekly, that's going to be $600 per paycheck. So I want you now to, the next step, set this up on automatic deposit. So then every paycheck, the food goes straight into that food account. This removes decision fatigue and helps keep things consistent. If you have a limited number of banks or accounts that you can add direct deposit to from your job, then what you'll want to do is set up a transfer between accounts or between bank accounts every payday. So then that way, when your money hits your account, it's automatically sent out. That way you can keep this automated without having to think it and give you a chance to overspend. Now, your final step, step 5, is you're going to use that debit card for all food purchases, no exceptions. So when the money's gone, it's gone. Not as a punishment, but as information. So this tells you what adjustments you need to make next month. Pretty simple, right? So this is why this works. This system's going to keep you within your budget naturally. It separates essentials from regular spending, and it also helps make tracking really, really easy. And it helps you stay within the bag without feeling restricted. Most importantly, it's going to put you in control of your food budget with calm and confidence without guilt or shame. So if you want that Starbucks, get the Starbucks. Budgeting really doesn't have to feel tight, shame-filled, or restrictive. Sometimes the answer isn't more discipline, it's just a better system. So if food spending has been stressing you out, I want you to try creating a food account. This one small shift can create massive relief. If this video helped you, like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if a food account would help make your life easier. And don't forget to tell your money where to go this week. See you next time.